Say it again. Say it again. Personal satisfaction. Personal end zone vibration. Personal satisfaction score 6. Vibration receiving. Field goal extra point receive 1. 613 receive the law. The feeling you get, the vibration of that feeling, the capability to attain this feeling and to feel this feeling, a personal satisfaction end zone, O zone, I in an O. I is inside O, creating 10. Because when you put the I and O to create 10, the I and the O next to each other creates a line and a 0 and a dot. That dot is a representation of what I understand. I wrote it down this morning, of 8. About 8. And was in a word. Yes, the word was a vegetable. And it was spinach. And spinach. Spin age, spin H, spin 8. S&P 35. Energy, IN. IN is 9. And 14, 23. 7 times 2, 7 plus 2. Win a big red sun. Now, I'm going to have to attach everything with my red hat. My red hat. Sorry, my yellow hat. My red hat, my yellow hat. Intertwined together. How did one hat become the color of the other? Is it because it was actually blue to begin with? And you just shot out your heat? You put the heat, or did you put the blue into it to create these colors, mixing up yellow and red? Or did you shoot through a screen? Okay, and the screen was red, the blood, and you shot through the yellow, the virus that's inside of us, the pus. Okay, that comes out, the bad pus that comes out so the body can sew itself together, because the pus is like, what does that pus do? And I'm just going to make anything up, that it's the actual animal itself, and then it dies off every day, and it keeps dying and coming back, and it's used as a crust to go over a sore or something, recreating who we are. They're alive. They're alive all the time. I try to get it out of my mind, but they're alive all the time. It's crazy to think about certain things. Oh my God, in 30 years from now, do you know what's in 30 years from now? Freak on, it's crazy. I ain't gonna be here no more. Where am I gonna be? I spent 50 years here. Anyways, in the last video, I spoke about number 58. And actually in primary videos before that were 58, okay, is the numeric value for the word matrix, is the numeric value for the word silver. It is the numeric value to where it now connects to Mercedes. Mer meaning ocean, cede means to throw the dice. Mercedes. It's got a star with the 3 things inside of it. The dice will come from one end, and they'll split over to 2 sides where the borders are round, and that is the value of 3, coming from one side or coming from 2 sides. Well, that wouldn't be, yes, you only have 1 set of dice. You take 1 set of dice, you throw the hand forward. This hand going forward is 1, holding whatever, going to the end of the table. Game of craps. Some people say if I look into the camera too long like this, then I won't look like who I am anymore. I like to look at myself. When I look at myself, I'm not actually looking in the camera. Would you rather I look right at you in the camera there? So you think I'm coming into your kitchen or something? It's hard to focus. I keep looking at the screen. So number 58, and what's so funny is TW, okay, T is 20, W is 23, equals to 43, plus 15 for the 0. Okay, equals to 58. T is 2. W is 5. That is Earth. 0 is 6. 2, 5. The 25th letter, the Y. B and E. Breaking and entering. So it's 43 plus 15, and that's Mars. Breaking into Mars. Garbage can. Breaking into the garbage can. Who's in the garbage can in Sesame Street, ABC of the world we live? Because in games people play, that's where all my stories come from. And of course I use few games, but if you want to add in, bring a new character onto the screen in the 7th or 8th season of Mr. Tackpans, today is the last day in the 12th year of where everything changed in my life completely after that hospital visit on May 5th, 12 years ago. So now I was talking about numbers 85, and 8 and 5 is H and E. It's he and it's she. Because once you get 8, you automatically bring 9, and it's 9 to 5. 5 to 9, 9 to 5. A 4-hour and 20-hour period. Here comes the DJ. DJ, here comes the DJ. Put on the mic, put on the mic. Number 42 and number 58 create a perfect 100, which will create the split world of 50-50. All zeros equal 6. 100 becomes 616. And everybody knows that we get the 1 light to the 6 light. All I need is 2 dice to create this. All I need is 2 dice to create this, right? Question is, how do we line our dice up? Towards army stripes, 7 against 7. 7 on the outside. Or do we turn it around, put 6 and 6 on the outside and 11 on the inside? And to stand behind what I have to say, in the game of craps, one of these 2s is barred. And they usually bar the trains. Here are the pigs, and here's the trains. Or 11-11, down the tracks they come. Or 11-11, trains 2 by side each other. 2 tunnels for a train going in and a train going out. The sisters. Why oh me? Why oh me? Me meaning in games people play, me equals to the 5 and the 13 ball. The 5 is E and the 13 is M. It's me. Why oh me? The Y is Earth split and the 23 is creation of a red sun. 7 times 2, 7 plus 2, 14 plus 9, 23. I and N. The dice cube. So when you put these together, right, you're automatically going to have 5 and 3. 3 and 1, 3 and 2, you're going to have 9, you're going to have 8, see 9 and 8 come together, you're going to have 4, 9, 8, 4, and 2, 2, 4 comes with 9, 8, inside creation. It is what it is. It's only a freaking dice, but the numeric value of the dice of Zion Israel, 0 Zion Israel, when you have I and O, remember the bagel, where the I came out to create the O. Do we dot the I of the circle he lives inside? Is that my pineal gland? Is this where the circle is? Because we have the red dot over here. What's small over here means it expands. If it's square, it'll go to 4 corners. If it's round, it's all the way around. Round means, what does round mean? What should it be? Can we cut a round in half? Is it a round like this? This only goes around, but it's not a ball like round. What is the terminology difference? How do we spell different things? And of course, I got to do it in my language first. But I invite all other languages because that's where I learned, by the different languages. English versus French, because that's where I am. And every other language is going to work because I do it by ear. It sounds like, how would you spell that in your language? And this is what it sounds like to me. And these are other places in my language and in French and then Spanish and the squareness. Are they from Russia or Germany? I'm not making fun of anybody now. Oi, Gave, watch the Spiel. A Gesundheit. Ah, nice Tuches. Goyische Cup. Cup? Ay, ay, ay. No cup? Anybody ever see lines like this? Wait, look at the lines straight across. 2 hands. Do that. Will you ever see those lines? See the lines straight across? See the lines straight across? I got 2 veins like a fish. Look. Do that with your hand. Tell me if you only have 1 line. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Good afternoon.